Hello everyone, welcome. Alright, let's start from the top. Be wise, you are first. Let's see how we can get for you. Alright, I got several messages for you. So, in the reverse, the person is coming towards you. Let go of the past. Clear energy and allow more love into your life. So it looks like this person just really needs to get over their exes. You know, in order to move forward and want to be in a connection with another person, you really have to let go of all the other crap and baggage that you had going on in your past, you know. So, it looks like that's what they're going through right now. And in the upright, for your energy, I get disguise. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. So I feel like Spirit is saying that sometimes when people come into your energy, they're not always certain of what they want. They might be interested in you, but they might not actually show it. Also, I get freedom, healthy space and room to breathe. I think also Spirit wants you to free yourself of any of the stresses that you've been having. Free your energy of people, places, anything that doesn't serve you, and try to be in an energy of being open to fulfillment, happiness, and what you desire in this life, okay? So you can manifest it clearly. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Oh, okay. We figured out the person who was demoted. I was gonna say, I was like, somebody is. I think did I say it was a man? I think I did, right? Whatever, whichever one it was. I just remember somebody might get their demoted or something. I'm glad it, I don't know if that's a good thing that it came true, but the less power he has, the better, right? Because none of them were good. Oof. Good luck, hon. Let me know how things go, okay? Hope I was able to help you. Fsane64? Are you there? Fsane64? What am I? I was like, what deck am I using? Alrighty, let's see. You've asked me this before. With the Hermit in reverse, I get a no, hon. I think you're going to hear that it's going to take a long time. With the Eight of Cups, I don't know if you're even just going to give up altogether and be like, oh, it's taking forever. I just give up. You might even walk away from the idea of moving altogether because it takes so long. With the Hermit being in reverse, it is also an energy of they're going to let you know. So they're going to tell you that, oh, it might take some time. It might take a long time. It's not going to be soon, okay? Because I asked if you're going to get the permit soon, and it says no. Alright, I hope I was able to help you, hon. I'm sorry to give you not so great news. Hello, Happy Chick. Hello, Nat Nat. Nat Nat, are you here, hon? You are next. I'm not going to lie, it kind of makes sense with the way the world is going right now. Alrighty, let's see. Nat Nat. It's so weird, Nat, as I'm shuffling. I keep seeing like a whole heart, a broken heart, a whole heart. Like, I can't explain it to you. It's so weird. It's literally like visions of like, let me show you what the heart looks like. It's really weird because I'll see a whole heart and then a broken heart and then a whole heart and then a broken heart. It's really weird. What's going on? They're like floating all around me. It's weird. I'm like, okay, what do you mean? I tell you, if spirit would just be more specific, it would make my Okay, I got a lot of messages for you from spirit. It looks like in the reverse, the person who's coming towards you, I get self-love, love yourself first. So this person has a problem with, maybe they're an overgiver or they're like a doormat. They just let people walk all over them, maybe because they don't feel like they're good enough or they have enough, but they need to work on self-love. Also proposal, your romance is about to evolve and level up. Whoever this person is, they might give you some sort of proposal to either live together, be together, get married, something. They're in this energy of like, I want to be with you. So whoever this person is coming towards you, I don't know if it's this David person, but there is some energy of this person wants to like move things along. Now, in the upright, for your energy, I get workplace romance, common cause connection. So it doesn't mean that you necessarily met this person at work. It very well could be while you're working, you get like a call from this person. Or it could be even an energy of there's something within you where you're wanting to work with this person or be in a connection with this person where you guys figure out each other's schedules to work with one another. Also with bonding, as you know, as you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. I feel like Spirit saying you should connect, reconnect, or construct a very strong foundation. Friendly support, fairies, guides, and friends give aid. I think there's been a long energy of Spirit and people in your lives trying to bring you two together, okay? So I feel like there is a heavy energy of something special, maybe even miraculous happening here, where the two of you come together. And like I said, I saw like a broken heart and then a full heart and then a broken heart and then a full heart. So I feel like maybe he needs to hurt someone in order, or break up with someone to come towards you, or they're going through a very hurtful cycle. Maybe they hurt you in the past and then they want to fix things. Whatever it is, there's like heartbreak and love back and forth, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your patience. Marissa, I see you. Where did you donate, hon? I didn't get a notification. I'm looking. Let me go check. Oh, I see it. How come I didn't get a notification? Oh, that's weird. I see you. No worries. Sorry about that. I didn't get anything. Like I don't know, that's so weird. It didn't say anything. And whenever you donate, I promise, it always shows up, but today, there's nothing. Alright. Let me know how things go, Nat. It's very interesting. Somebody seems to be very heavy in your energy. Very, very much looking for how to maybe fix things with you or something, but there's a very, very heavy energy. And hello to everyone. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. Alright, Marissa, I got you. Let's see. Let me find your question. Need a reading about your work. Okay. Okay, what is the first letter of your job? Hello, Queen. You're welcome, Nat. You're at work having an off day. Oh, I see. Alrighty, let me see what's going on. What is the first letter of your job? G? Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Well, the Six of Swords, the Moon in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse. Huh. I don't know if there's somebody, one of the bosses, a masculine boss, I don't know if he was being extra mean or just kind of like, I don't know if he's been micromanaging, if he's angry or he's throwing a fit, but it looks like he's going to reveal something. I don't know if he's planning on going on a trip or like he's going to be out of the office or he needs to take some time off, but there is going to be something about, okay. Even if it's women, it's some sort of like a masculine energy. Like, I don't know if any of your female bosses are very angry or they're very, like, how do you put it, controlling, maybe a bit micromanaging a whole lot, or being very difficult to deal with. Whether they're male or female, there's a heavy energy of a masculine, like, anger. Kind of like, why didn't you do this? Hurry up. You messed up. It's like they don't take accountability for their own actions. They're always telling people what to do. If you're not doing things, they like pitch a fit. It looks like someone's going to say that they're either going to take a trip or take a couple of days off or something. With the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Ooh. Could very well be because of their family. But they're also in this weird energy of, I feel like they're in this strange energy of feeling like very comfortable around everyone, that they feel like they can just boss everyone around all the time, whoever this person is. They feel like I don't have to like I don't need to give anyone any incentives to come here. You either show up or you don't. Like, I feel like they just feel too comfortable, like being a jerk. I hate to say that. With the Two of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you're trying to make a decision about your work. You're in this heavy energy of like, you're starting to get depressed or overwhelmed emotionally. Like, I am sick and tired of this. I don't understand if I really want to do this or I want something different. But what's going on? Is Marissa going to stay there? Continue. With the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So you're in this energy of, I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to be around anyone. I don't feel like I can trust anyone. I feel like I got to move in silence. I feel like you're having like realizations and like, I need to think about my future and what I need to do here. Spirit is saying that you see what's happening around you, but you have to decide what's best for you long term. Is this something she's going to be best for Marissa? Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. Spirit is telling you, look for a different opportunity. Whether it's in the same company or outside of the company, Spirit is saying, take that, like, don't be afraid. Take initiative and start looking for something different, okay? And Spirit is saying with the Ace of Wands, whatever opportunity you're interested in, whether, again, it's at your same place of work or somewhere else. Spirit is like, be the Page of Wands energy and be like, I'm ready for something new and different, then go and do it. Don't sit tight on this energy because it looks like there's something different that you want to do. You feel like there's a lot going on here where I feel like I'm getting controlled or even like taken advantage of. There aren't any opportunities. I need more money. I need to figure out what to do about work. I'm very unhappy about this. I feel like I need to figure out some other solution. Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles reverse, and the Ace of Cups. Ooh, I think Spirit is saying that, okay. I feel like Spirit is saying your time there is probably up. Like, if you don't like it, you need to quit. Because with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups at the bottom, I don't know if there's a lady there who has a tendency of, like, being very petty or is very controlling and greedy. And she might even hold, like, a grudge against you, and she might even be trying to get you fired or make you unhappy and uncomfortable so that you quit and leave. Because with the Ace of Cups at the bottom, I feel like this is a person, it makes her very happy to make other people miserable. I know that sounds really awful, but I feel like this is, I don't know why she holds a grudge against you, but I feel like she's one of those people who just finds so much delight in like ruining your day, making you feel bad, like trying to make you want to leave. I don't know, she sees you as being like a threat, kind of like, oh, like Marissa might take my job, or Marissa, you know, she doesn't need to be working here. With the Nine of Pentacles reverse, the Six of Cups reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, This is a person who is trying to mess with you, maybe mentally. She's the type of person who's very insecure, so she tries to make you insecure and make you question things. She doesn't like being friends with people. She's the kind of person who likes to like mess with people, make them feel really weird or make them feel like something's off. And then with the Eight of Wands in reverse, kind of like watching you fall apart. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that this person is very nice. I think that you've noticed this. I don't know if it's one person or multiple people, but I think you've started to recognize that something is weird is going on. And it's true. It's because I feel like she might even be intimidated by you in some way because she's afraid that you might take some sort of opportunity away from her. But it's like she's not a friendly person. With the Justice in the reverse, it's unfair. She likes to do things that break the rules and keep it quiet. Kind of like, I know I shouldn't be doing that. I know I shouldn't be messing with Marissa, but that's what I like to do. I don't think you're the only person she does it to, though. I think she just does it to everybody. There's a person that you work with who just, unfortunately, is kind of miserable and likes to make everyone else miserable. And it's like this strange thing of like, it's almost like nothing ever goes my way, so I like to ruin things for other people. So the longer you stay there, the more miserable you're going to be, okay? Because this person, like I said, I don't think she's out to make friends. I think she just likes to like skirt under the bar of like doing things that she knows is wrong. But she tries to like get away with it secretly. Oh, I didn't do that. No, Marissa, I didn't say that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. I think she tries to make people feel insecure, feel like uncomfortable, be unfair, and then she keeps it quiet. Should Marissa look for something different? With the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Wands, it looks like you're really stressed out. You're stressed out about looking for another job, finding another job, staying in your current job. You feel really stressed out, burdened. It's maybe even keeping you from sleeping at night because of the stress and being overwhelmed. Should you find another job? With the Ace of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands. So Spirit is saying, like, be honest with yourself. Maybe you're not speaking up for yourself. Start taking action. If you feel like if you feel like someone's mistreating you, you need to report them to HR. Okay? You have to start taking more action in order to find something better for yourself and also to do better for yourself. Because with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it could be that you're not like communicating that something is wrong. With the King of Wands at the bottom, Spirit wants you to take action. Like, be like, either if you're looking for a different position, then go hunting for a different position. If somebody is bothering you, making you uncomfortable, go tell HR. Do something about it. Also, if you want a different job, you're going to have to start looking, okay? And Spirit is saying that you have to take action. What should I say? Should she change? Yeah, with the Death card, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. So it looks like the longer you stay there, like the more bad news comes along. You might feel defeated, like, I can't take it anymore. It looks like you're going to want that change, and there's going to be some changes that are going to happen. In other words, you might just be like, I'm done and I'm leaving. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I don't see you staying there for a long time. I see you looking for a different job, finding something different, or just moving on with your life past this, okay? I don't see you staying there for much longer or for a long time, because Seven of Pentacles in reverse is that energy in the Death card. It's like you're going to be changing your profession or your workplace. Will she find something soon? With the Knight of Wands in reverse, Five of Swords reversed, the Four reversed. So you're going to have a difficult time because you're not motivated to really go looking for something else. You're also in this energy of, I don't really know if I should leave. I don't know if I'll find something else, if I'll like it. There's a lot of doubt and anxiety that you're doing with yourself. And with the Fool in reverse, you're in this energy of, I don't really want to change, or I don't want to start something different. It's a lot of your own fears and anxiety that's holding you back. And Spirit is saying if you don't take action, you can't find another job. You're going to be stuck in misery at your current job. Okay? So Spirit is saying unless you start taking action and doing something about it, until you put yourself in the Knight of Wands energy instead of the Knight of Wands in reversed, and the Five of Swords reversed, like you got to really put your mind into focus and be like, I just need to start looking. I need not be worried. I just need to start looking, start applying, and looking for something to get me out of this energy, okay? With the Knight of Cups sideways and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're afraid that you're not going to find something that either pays as much or something that, you know, I don't think I'm going to like it. What if it doesn't pay me as much? What if it's like unstable? I feel like there is like this energy of being uncertain because you're like, I don't really, what if I hate it just as much? I don't know. We should find something. With the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit is saying that if you start looking, if you put in an honest effort to start hunting, you're going to find another job, okay? But you're going to have to put in the effort, like a serious effort, and you will find something. Something that's going to be fair, okay? Something that's going to be fair and balanced, whether it's they pay you what you're looking for or like you'll be able to be sufficient, and the workplace is fair and the people there are nice, okay? So Spirit is saying go hunting, you'll find something, but the longer you stay at your current job, like it's going to continuously have like more issues, okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way, hon. I don't know why this person, one of the ladies or maybe two of the ladies that work there are just very mean, but they like to make other people unhappy. It brings them some sort of fulfillment, which is wild. Let me know how things go, okay, hon? I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation. Okay. For everyone else who's here, oh, Zazu, I got your donation, hon. I'm gonna do Serena Sabor and then Zazu, post your question and I'll do you. I just got your donation. Alright, Serena. Sabor. The Hangman. So you guys haven't been talking, huh? Looks like there's been a lot of thinking and silence. Page of Cups in reverse. It's because this person is emotionally immature. I don't know if they were coddled as a child or they were abused as a child, but this person is the kind of person who will throw a tantrum. They're also the kind of person who gets afraid very easily. With the Queen of Swords reversed and the Eight of Swords in reversed, I think he's afraid that you're going to get mad at him and hurt his feelings. I don't know if you did that before, and maybe that's why you're not talking. It's very much the energy of Queen of Swords reverse, Eight of Swords reverse. You said some things that hurt my feelings and made me feel bad. Like, I feel like that's your truth and that's what you told me. Now I'm afraid to talk to you. I'm thinking about the words that you've spoken. I'm thinking about a lot of things. Interesting. Post your questions, Azu. Okay. Will he come back with the Seven of Pentacles? Yes, he'll come back, but it's going to take a while. Yeah, I can see that. He feels like, oh, Serena hurt my feelings and really made me feel bad. Golly. And he feels like you were like telling him the truth of how you feel, but in a mean way to hurt him. And so he's like, she was vicious. I'm scared to talk to her. So he's afraid of you right now, but I do see with the Seven of Pentacles, he's in that energy of, I don't know if he has a lot of earth in his chart or he's an Aries Taurus cusp or whatever it is, there is this energy with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like we've known each other a while, or I've invested time into you for some time. I would like to reinvest in a connection, but move very, very, very slowly, okay? Like, I wouldn't expect you to, like, get married anytime soon, or, you know what I mean? It's like, if he was to come back towards you, he would take a while to come back towards you, and reconnecting with you would take a while. Because with the Death card at the bottom, he feels like there has to be a lot of changes in order for this connection to actually come together, or for it to even matter to come together. Does that make sense? He's like, I gotta see about how things were before. If things are the same as they used to be, I don't want to come back. So this is something where he feels like, I need to really, really think about things before I make my way back to you. But after I think about things, I'll consider it. But if things are just like they used to be, I'm out. Okay? Hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Okay. Oops. Sorry. Not Marissa. It's Zazu. After I do Zazu, if I don't have any other donations, I'll reopen the free yes or no's, okay? Alrighty. So have your questions ready to post with your age, and then when I reopen it, gotta post. Alright, alrighty. Zazu, I see. Now what is next? Zazu, did you... Oh no. So do you want to know about N specifically, or do you want to know what's coming towards you in work, Zazu? Like, which one do you want? Do you want to know about N specifically, like what's going to happen with him, or do you want to know what's coming towards you at work? See that he's copying my work and making it look like he's doing everything. That's been... Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if he's going to show up in the reading, but I can see. Let me see. Because sometimes if you're not specifically asking for a person's energy, they won't show up. Let me see. I'll see what I can do. No, I don't scroll back, Queen. Like, when okay, so I'll explain it. When I get donations, I go through the donation first. The ones that aren't here, that you see on the list, some of them they donate ahead of time, or they'll donate for multiple readings, and then they don't want to ask any more questions until later. So I leave them on the list for whenever they show up. So if I have like a list of multiple people who donated, and one of the other people who aren't here comes in and says they want their reading, then they bump everybody else, because it's the order of the donations, how they come in. And so Zazu just donated now, so I'm going to do her reading, and then after I finish hers, I'll post for everyone to post their questions, okay? So give me a few minutes so I can do Zazu's reading, and then I'll reopen it, okay? But I don't scroll back, because a lot of times I would waste so much time asking if someone's here, and then they're not here. They like post their question and leave. And so I just don't bother scrolling back, because usually everyone leaves when I do donation readings, and then I don't wait for people, you know? Okay, let's see. Oh, I definitely do not, because that's why I make it very clear here. I always post this so that everybody knows that if you're not present, then I just move on. Because so many people just leave, and I'm like, well, I have to keep moving. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, so with the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Cups in reversed, I feel like there is like an energy of something that's going to be coming towards you. I feel like it could be one of the bosses or one of your coworkers with the King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. This person thinks that you've been very sweet and understanding, or very caring, And they are going to do something for you that's going to make you very happy, or maybe give you an offer. But with the Page of Cups in reverse, they're not really certain of when the right time is to tell it to you. Maybe it's going to be something that you wished for, something that you wanted changed. But with the Page of Cups in reverse, I think they're a bit nervous about coming towards you and saying something like, ooh, maybe you were right about something, or something. There's something in his energy of, I'm a little bit nervous of saying this to Zazu, because could be that maybe this person said something to you previously that, oh, that can't happen, or that's not going to work, and then they're like, oh man, maybe I should tell Zazu that I can give her what she needs, or I can do something for her that's going to be advantageous. But it's something that it's going to make you happy. It's going to be something like a wish come true kind of energy. With the Hierophant and the Two of Cups reversed at the bottom, I do feel like there is this, I feel like one of the people who either got promoted or holds a higher position than you has realized that maybe that person shouldn't be in that place. Does that make sense? It's almost like if somebody got a promotion and they're a boss or a manager, there might be this realization that this boss or manager is not the right person for the job. So I don't know if they're going to be offering you this position, or they're just going to be letting you know, oh, this person won't be in charge of this anymore because they're not doing their job. With the Queen of Pentacles in reversed and the Devil in reversed, I also do feel like someone is going to be, someone's going to be very upset about it. It might be a woman with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe she's very selfish. Maybe she's greedy. Maybe she's somebody who tries to take away opportunities from other people. With the Devil in reverse, it is this energy where very well could be she has been a problem. I think everyone might have noticed that this person is a problem. She has a tendency of holding a grudge against people. I feel like there's going to be something done where she might either get demoted or taken off a project or something, because there's negativity because of her. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. Now there's also a person, it could be a younger person, but somebody feels very intimidated or in this energy of, I'm really scared about my position here. I don't really know what I'm doing, or I'm not happy doing what I'm doing. And with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I don't feel like I'm going to be here for a long time. So this person might think like, I don't think this is for me. I don't think, I'm not motivated to want to stay here or continue doing the work. They might be a fire sign, Taurus, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They don't have to be, but they're in that energy of like, man, I don't think I know what I'm doing here. Let's see. With the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Emperor, there might also be an energy of, they're the kind of person who, this might be one of the bosses. They might be in this energy of, you know, I'm trying to follow the rules and do the right thing, but I feel like I'm always making mistakes or doing the wrong thing. Because the Nine of Wands in reverse, I feel like I can't please anybody. Like all the decisions that I make, I'm trying to take action. I'm trying to fix things, change things, make things work. But I feel like no matter how hard I try, nothing comes to fruition. Nothing works out. I'm always making maybe like not very good decisions. This person might be very defensive too as a result. It's like I'm trying to do the best job as a boss, but I'm not making it. This might be your boss. With the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Five of Wands in reversed. So, I don't know if this is the lady that you're dealing with, with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Five of Wands reversed. It looks like this woman might be in this energy of trying to keep the peace with you, but she's not a very honest person, and she's always somebody who's a little bit cutthroat. Okay, so she might even be a boss, but there is a woman who is going to try and keep the peace, whether it's with you or everyone else in the workplace, but she's very manipulative, and she can be very cutting with the way she speaks towards people. Maybe she talks down to people. Maybe she tells people one thing and then like doesn't follow through. Whatever it is, this person is not a very nice person. She might be older. She might be a boss. But with the Five of Wands in reverse, there is this energy of like, I want to keep the peace, sort of. Like, I think also she's in the energy of how can I manipulate people to not be my competition. Okay, there is that in her energy as well. Kind of like be very careful with her with communication with her, because she might try to be friendly with you and like make it seem like, oh, I want us to talk and be on good terms, but really she's like, yeah, but I want you to feel bad and not come after me when I do something wrong. I don't want you to compete with me for positions. I don't think that she's very honest with her approach. So be very, very careful. Because I think we did a reading about her the other day, didn't I? For you. And like, it's very much that same energy. It's like, yeah, she wants to be friends with you, but I don't think she knows how to be friends with people, Zazu. I think she's just a really selfish person who's always thinking about what her best interests are. So her version of being a friend is more like taking advantage of your kindness for her own personal interest. Well, you're nice anyway, so why don't you just be nice to me and like, let me take from you. So be careful. And like I said, be careful how you open up to her and what you tell her, because she might use your words against you. Just be very careful. Because with the Magician reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse, yeah, she's manipulative and selfish, and she's not truly looking to make friends. It's like she feels like everyone always screws her over, so she's always very defensive. So I'd be very, very careful of her coming towards you. Five of Swords sideways and the Ten of Pentacles. Because she's trying to manipulate something in her favor so that she's very abundant. Maybe she's looking to get a promotion or get like a raise, but she's like, how can I use everyone to my advantage to help me make more money or to have more abundance and stability? So like I said, be very careful of her wanting to be friendly towards you. Be friendly, be yourself, but just be careful of how much you reveal to her and how much you help her, okay? I don't think she has the purest of intentions, only because I don't think she knows how to. I think all she's known her whole life is to lie, manipulate, take advantage. I don't think she knows how to be like a decent person. Her energy is never really like truly, truly genuine or pure. With the Knight of Swords sideways and the Seven of Cups. Anything else? Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands in reverse. It looks like somebody might be in this energy of looking for a different position. It very well could be they're looking for another job within the company that you're working for, or they're looking for something else. They might be somebody who's a little bit erratic, hot and cold, in and out. They might be younger than you. They might be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't have to be, but there's somebody who might all of a sudden be really quiet, but it's because they are like, how can I change my opportunities here? Five of Cups, they're very unhappy. They feel like, ugh, what am I doing here? Ten of Wands in reverse. They feel like they're very overwhelmed and they don't know what to do. So it very well could be this person is looking for a way out, or looking for another job or a different opportunity. Nine of Swords reverse, Ace of Cups reverse, Ten of Swords reverse. They're like, yeah, even though I don't like it and I'm looking at other things and I'm overwhelmed, I'm not really, it's like I know I need to take initiative, but I have a lot of fear and anxiety. Even if I don't like it, I don't feel like I'll find something else. So I'm just going to continue staying here. So even if they're looking and applying, they just feel like, I'm scared. I'm scared to move on to something different. I'm scared to start a different job. This person is not very confident. With the Queen of Wands and the Empress in reverse, okay, I feel like you are the Queen of Wands. And with the Empress in reverse, I feel like there is a boss or a woman who's older than you who is very jealous of you. She feels like you have a lot of potential. She feels like you attract in a lot of potential abundance or opportunities. And with the Empress in reverse, she's very jealous, and she's going again in this energy of like, how can I make that favor or that attention come towards me? Okay, so I'd be very, very careful of this person. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like there's going to be like a really great work opportunity coming your way. It looks like something is going to go in your favor. With the Knight of Pentacles, could be like a job offer, maybe like a lead offer, but you're going to be getting some sort of communication about, with the Wheel of Fortune, something that might give you very, very positive, could even be financially, it's going to be very positive, or it's just going to be very positive for you in general. And because of this, this woman might be very jealous of you. Okay. So, I mean, I don't see it being bad for you. I feel like the people around you might have some issues. Be careful of who you talk to, how much energy you exchange with the people around you, because there seems to be a lot of like fear, competition, insecurity, but it looks like something good is going to happen for you. From the very start to the very end, I see a lot of positive things coming for you, but you're just surrounded by weird. And it's 4:44. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. Okay, so overall, I do see something very positive for you. But like I said, you're surrounded by a lot of negativity that might bring that positivity into like a very strange kind of energy. Like, what's going on? Why are people acting weird? But then it's like you're going to get good news, and then like people are like, what's going on? How come Zazu gets like, I don't know if you might get a lead position in a project, or if you get promoted, but there is something that's going to be really great for you coming. Okay? Hello, J-Moon. Let me know how it goes, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Do you have a yes or no question? Yeah, J-Moon, you'd be next. What's your yes or no question, Zazu? Queen can't wait. Alright, Queen, I'll go ahead and do yours. Oh, Queen, why? Queen. Okay, I tell my viewers this. I know you didn't block him, but it's like, I ended something with so-and-so, or I blocked so-and-so. Will they come back? Well, why? Didn't you end it because you want them to be done and over with it? Does that make sense? No, it's okay. Zazu, post your yes or no. But just a heads up, like, you know, you mess with your manifestations when you tell someone, don't call me, or I don't want to be with you. And then you're like, are they going to come back and come looking for me? Do you know what I mean? You're kind of messing with your manifestations because you're telling Spirit one thing, but you're not being honest with yourself. Okay? So make sure that you align with what you're saying, what you're believing, and what you're doing. Okay? Let me see. Blocking or breaking up doesn't matter. Like I said, it doesn't matter which one it is, but it's like, I broke up with that person. Why? To spite them? To, you know, because you're trying to get revenge on them, or because you genuinely feel like, I don't think we should be together. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to make a choice of what you want and stick to it, because if you're kind of like, oh, I broke up with him, but will they come chasing me later? That's, you know, Spirit's going to be confused. Be like, what are you doing? Because then you get karma for doing stuff like that. That's why I'm like, be very careful of your actions, because we get karma for everything that we do. We get positive karma and negative karma, okay? But let me see. And J-Moon, you can post your question, hon. Okay. With the Six of Pentacles, yes, he will. As a friend, though. As a friend. Knight of Pentacles, literally, as a friend, reaching out to you. With the Queen, with the Empress and the Ace of Cups, he puts you on a pedestal and feels like you're a very loving, kind, nurturing person. And he will want to, like, restart the connection with you. Be like, I have a lot of love for you. You mean a lot to me. But with the Three of Wands in reverse and the World card, I do feel like there is this energy of, like, even still, I don't know about my future. I'm not planning a future with you. With the World card, he is in the energy of understanding, like, I get it, we're just going to be friends. I'm not planning for something more. So you will hear from him again, but you telling him that, and he's in the energy of, like, I'm still willing to be friends with you because I think you're a great person. But, you know, and I have a lot of love for you, but I get that we might not have a future together. Okay? Hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Alrighty, let's see. Zazu, did you have your question? Hold on, let me make the list. J-Moon. And then Happy Chick. Let me see. Okay, there we go. I didn't read what you wrote. You're welcome, Queen. I don't know what you said, but okay. Good luck, hon. Alrighty. J-Moon. And then Happy Chick. Okay, let's see about... Okay, Zazu, let me do yours. She's scared. I don't know if A is a woman or a man, but A is scared of you, Zazu. Zazu. This teacher is scared of you. Yes, I remember yesterday you said your child's. With the Chariot, yes, they do understand and they are going to make some better decisions and take action with the Page of Pentacles because you've made it very clear, or you've taken the effort to communicate very clearly for your child, advocate for your child. With the Devil in reverse and the Moon, the Eight of Swords, Six of Swords reverse, the Two of Wands, Justice reverse, and Page of Wands at the bottom, they feel like because you've made the effort to communicate your concerns, basically they feel like you kind of like dumped all your fears onto them. Kind of like, I'm worried about this, I want this to change. They're kind of scared. They feel like, oh boy, I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing to you. I don't want you to create chaos for me. I got to make the right decisions because I don't want to get in trouble legally. Because this person is afraid of you. They're afraid if they tell you the wrong thing or if they don't do what you ask them to do, they feel like you're going to take them to court or get them in trouble or do something really bad to them. They feel like you're somebody who's like, I'm not going to step back. I'm going to stand up for my child. If I have a problem, I'm going to show up. I'm going to give you a call. I'm going to make matters worse. Like, they feel like you're the type of person, you're not afraid of a challenge and you're willing to make things happen, even if it causes chaos for the teacher. So the teacher is like, okay, I'll do what I can. I've heard you. I understand you. I'm terrified of you, and I will do what you ask. So this teacher does understand you, but they're also afraid of what you're going to do to them. So you lit the fire within them, but also they are terrified of you. Of course. But that's why they feel like, oh no, we don't want some legal battle. We are worried. You're clearly not afraid to stand up for your child. You're clearly not going to like let us just keep doing what we're doing. So I feel like they're very heavy in that energy of like, okay, we hear you, Zazu. I'm going to do as you say. I heard you. I wrote it down. I'm going to make some decisions. I'm going to take action. All right? So stay on top of them and make sure that they are staying accountable. All right? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your donation. And you know what? Thank you for being a good mother and advocating for your child, because there's a lot of children who are left behind nowadays. Unfortunately, they don't have parents who actually give a crap about them. And the fact that you're taking the initiative, it proves that, you know, you were meant to be a mother. And I'm glad that you're not afraid to stand up for them and also stand up for, you know, what's right. Okay? Good luck, hon. Let me know how things go, okay? And stay positive. Okay, alrighty. Miss J Moon. Let's see. Okay. And if you have a yes or no question, J Moon, go ahead and post that too. You only have one job, right? With the Page of Swords in reverse, somebody watches you. With the Justice card. Somebody watches you from afar. They're spying on you. What is J Moon up to? I'm gonna stare at her a lot. But they're also in the energy of like, I want to just make sure she is following the rules and doing what she's supposed to do. It's almost like, you know, I'm just trying to enforce the rules. What a weirdo. What? Okay. Somebody's watching you. What else? Okay. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, and the Star. Somebody who's married wants to take you out for drinks. They feel like you are hot stuff. They're like, oh, I'd just feel so much better if you and I could go out for a drink because I'm married, but I feel like it'd be a lot of fun. I feel like they have their eye on you. Maybe that's why they're watching you and they're like, oh boy, I'm afraid. I'm always watching J Moon and I want to ask her out, but that might not be a good thing. There's rules I gotta follow. I'm married. I'm her boss. Uh-oh. 8 of Wands, 9 of Swords reverse. They want to talk to you, or somebody does, but they're like too afraid to. Somebody's like, I just want to talk to you. I'm very attracted to you, but I'm terrified of talking about it. Terrified of what you'd say. Terrified of, I feel like they dream about you at night, maybe. I hate to call it like, you know, wet dreaming, but you know, hey, that kind of thing. Huh. I think you do too. You always catch them looking at you. And you kind of go, is that person staring at me? Because they're always turning away when you look at them and you know they're looking at you, but it's like they act like they're not. Maybe sometimes they'll give you some eye contact, but I don't know. This person is like very interested in you. They just feel like you are perfect. Clearly, it's a very sexual thing, unless they got to know you really well. But I feel like it's very like sexual because with the 8 of Wands energy and the Star, typically has to do with a lot of like physical attraction. With the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Somebody that you work with, I don't know if you have teams or you just have colleagues like all around you, but there is this energy that there's going to be some sort of communication from one of your colleagues saying that they either got a promotion or they like want to start a business. What? King of Pentacles, 2 of Swords reversed. That's odd. Maybe they feel like, oh, I have like this really great idea. I feel like I'm gonna get rich off of it or something like that. Okay, but I don't know why that, how does that have to do with you? With the King of Pentacles, 2 of Swords in reverse. Ah, maybe this person wants to tell you about it. Be like, oh, I have this really great idea. I don't know if they want to start their own business or they have another job that they found that's better. Maybe they'll tell you about it because they're like, hey, I'm going to be making more money. Do you want to go like work with me? But with the 2 of Swords in reverse, they're afraid to ask you or they're afraid to take action of like moving things forward. So Could be that they're looking for employees to work for them or work with them or something. So, but I don't know if they're going to tell you anything about it. It's like they want to, but with the Two of Swords in reverse, maybe I should wait. Maybe it's not a good time. Maybe they're in the energy of like, maybe I should make more money first before I offer positions, or hey, you want to come work for me? With the Emperor, the Moon in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse, there's another one of your bosses who wants to talk to you, who wants to open up because they're depressed. Or it even could be they think that you're depressed. You know, maybe we can commiserate together. That kind of energy. I feel like they think that you're unhappy. Oh, maybe like I can come over and talk to you. We can open up and tell each other our woes and unhappiness. What are all these dudes doing looking for your attention? What's going on here? Do you have a lot of like colleagues or bosses that are male? Well, clearly the men are very interested in the female coworkers, but still interesting that they all come out so fast. So it could even be, I don't know if it's like one or two different bosses, but I do feel like there are masculine men who hold higher positions than you, who are very interested in you. Yeah. Or the Ace of Cups sideways and the Five of Pentacles in reversed. Oh, because I think this person is afraid that if they were to communicate with you, that you wouldn't be interested in wanting to be friends with them or connecting with them emotionally. They're like, oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know how, you might not want to be friends with me, or you might not be open to the idea of getting to know me. Two of Pentacles, should I say anything? Chariot in reverse, maybe I shouldn't. Four of Wands, because I'm married. Oh my. Even could be because I don't want to lose my job. You got some married men who have the hots for you. It comes out in like all your readings, J-Moon. Like, what is going on here? I don't know what you look like, but these guys seem to sure have a thing for you. They just think that you are something else. But I think they're also wondering, like, what if she's not interested and she tells on me? Like, and says, oh, you make me uncomfortable. 9 of Wands sideways, High Priestess. Oh, exactly that. I don't know. I'm afraid that if I say something to her, she might not like it. I might get screwed over. You know, I might become a victim of, like, her accusing me of sexual harassment. Okay. Anyone else? And her bosses, colleagues. Ace of Wands, 3 of Swords reversed, Strength reversed, 6 of Cups reversed. Oh my goodness. So another person is, again, very sexually attracted to you, okay? Would like to have maybe an affair or just a hookup with the 3 of Swords in reverse and the Strength in reverse to help their own ego. It looks like they came off of like a painful ending, like a breakup, or they just don't have friends, or they don't really connect well with people, and they're hurt, and they're like, man, if I could hook up with J-Moon, I feel like it would make me feel so good about myself, it would bring up my ego, it would make me feel more confident, it would make me feel good. Hello, Rising Phoenix. Anything else? With the 8 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. But they feel like they feel like they should, somebody feels like they should leave their person to come towards you. Because they feel like they would have like better luck with you. It's like I feel like J-Moon's intelligent, or she's somebody who has like ideas. Like if she gave me attention, I would leave my person for her, because I feel like I'd be very lucky to be with her. So somebody thinks very highly of you. Anyone else? With the World in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Now somebody is in this energy of feeling like, I don't want you to leave, but I want to work late with you one night, or I'd like you to change departments. Maybe it's because they want, or if it's not changing departments, maybe changing schedules or changing areas. Maybe they want to be closer to you. But there is this energy of, I hope that you don't leave. Maybe they even feel like, I hope you don't leave even though you're not getting paid what you should. Kind of like you work a lot, you don't get paid enough, but I hope you don't leave anyway. I hope you just continue to stay working. I just got it, Rising Phoenix. Let's see, anything else? With the Page of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups reversed. Now, again, there's a guy who's lonely or sad. He's the kind of person who, with the Page of Cups in reverse, I think he wants to talk to someone, but he's scared to talk to you. That's interesting. Queen of Wands reversed, Three of Cups reversed. They're afraid that you might get mad at them, and you might spread gossip about them. Anything else? Six of Wands reversed. And the Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, and another person feels like every time they run into you or anytime they see you on the Death in reverse, they're kind of like, oh, it's bad news. J-Moon's coming around. With the Death in reverse, they're in this energy of like, I don't want to lose my job, or I don't want any changes to happen. I don't want anything bad to come about it. But every time I see J-Moon, I feel like something bad is going to happen. Knight of Wands in reverse, because they feel like you might be unpredictable, that you might like have anger issues, or that you might do something crazy. Weird. Anyone else have any thoughts about her? Anyone else? And Happy Chick, you can post your question, hun. And J-Moon, post your yes or no. Let me see. With the Four of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords, Ten of Cups reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Oh my goodness, like all these men. Like seriously, you must be surrounded by a lot of men. They're like men, men, men. All I got are men for you. Because with the Four of Cups in reverse and the King of Swords, one of the bosses feels like you very rejected, maybe in their marriage or in their relationship. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, this energy of I'm very unhappy, unfulfilled. I'm thinking about either separating from my family. I don't know if they're already divorced. But with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like they're in this weird energy of, you know. So the way this is situated under the King of Swords, I feel like he is thinking and or hoping that you're a giver. I feel like he has very inappropriate thoughts about you, and he's like, I wonder if you're like one of those women who is like over gives. I don't know. I feel like he thinks about coming towards you with communication, because again, he's not happy in his own relationship and his own life. But he looks at you as like, well, I don't know if he's looking for some, you know, office head, you know, under his desk and all that, but he's not having some great thoughts. I think that he visualizes you doing things for him, but he's like, yeah, but I feel like, you know, even if I were to ask, she would say no. You got a lot of men like lusting after you. Are there any women who have any thoughts or feelings about J-Moon? Yeah, none of them have work thoughts. But a lot of them seem very unhappy and miserable too. Other than the Page of Swords reversed and the Justice card that came out in the beginning, there's guys who watch you. But they're like, oh, we gotta follow the rules. And then they fantasize about you. They have inappropriate thoughts about you. But then it's like, oh, but what if I get in trouble? Because with the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Cups, so I asked if any of the female coworkers or bosses have any thoughts about you or what they think about you. And with the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Cups, some people think that you're really nice or really helpful, but they don't really know what to think of you. So either you don't communicate with them enough, or they don't have enough interaction with you, but they're like, oh, J-Moon seems nice, but I don't really know her. Like, I don't really know what to think of her. She just seems like a nice or helpful person. Anything else? Does any females have any other thoughts about her? Can I tell you that happens a lot because a lot of people are very unhappy in their personal lives. So in the workplace, they just fantasize or they take themselves to another place. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. I asked if any of the other females have any other thoughts about you, and One of them does not want you to get a promotion, a raise, or any other opportunity. That's not very nice. But it is that energy of like, I hope you don't get an opportunity before me or above me, or I hope it's not like, I hope they don't announce that she's gonna get like an opportunity or a raise. Five of Wands in reverse, another one is like, I don't want any drama with you. I'm already stressed out enough. So, not a lot of thoughts. Like, people typically, here's the thing, unless you are working specifically with a person all the time in a working capacity, a lot of times they don't think about work. You know, they think about you as a person. Because think about how you feel about your coworkers. Do you think about, oh, that person looks like he does really good, like he types really fast. Do you know what I mean? It's like you don't really have those thoughts, because even like I'm sure you go when a new guy comes in, you're like, oh, he's kind of cute. What's going on with him? You know what I mean? Like those are the kind of thoughts people typically have in the workplace, unless you're always working on work and you have like teams or you have meetings nonstop about work. But even in their like off, like their downtime, they're in that energy of. They're in that energy of like, oh, I wonder what that person looks like in a dress, or I wonder what that person looks like outside of work. You know what I mean? Those are the top thoughts that people typically have, unfortunately. Even if you ask in the workplace, sometimes they'll go, oh, she does her job, and then that's it. Like, that's all they think about. Like, oh, she does her job, that's fine. But, you know, that skirt she wore today, wow, that was pretty. Do you know what I mean? It's really weird. But that's what people's minds go to, usually, in the workplace. If they notice you, it's typically for a specific reason. Okay? Now, let me see about your yes or no. Hold on. Sorry, let me fix this. Okay, let me see about yes or no. Find a relationship this year. In my head, I heard. Sorry, in my head, I heard not the kind you're looking for. So if you're looking for something long-term committed that's going to turn into like marriage or something more serious, then I don't think that you're going to get that. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. With the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, there is a possibility if you put in the effort. Because with the Six of Swords in reverse, I don't think it's going to be happening soon. Spirit is saying that you're going to have to like, it's going to be a rocky ride. In other words, it's not going to be something like long term. It might be just like talking, chatting, getting to know each other, but it's not certain how far it's going to go. It could be that you meet someone that you're interested in and doesn't really go as far as you would like. With the Two of Swords in reverse, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords reverse, and the Magician at the bottom, it could very well be that you guys friend zone each other, or you guys don't really know if you want to progress it any further. Knight of Swords in reverse, it could be a lot of inconsistency, in and out, hot and cold kind of energy. Can't make up one's mind. Let's be friends, or let's connect, let's hook up and be friends, but not think about the future. But with the Magician, Spirit is saying it's up to you. Like, if you might have to like nudge it along, like, yeah, I'm interested, I want something more, or you know, you might have to put in an extra effort, and you might have to like move things forward. But with the Queen of Cups reverse, the Five of Cups reverse, and the Two of Cups in reverse at the bottom, I feel like you might get upset that it's not going to be, like, you might be emotionally unfulfilled, and I hate to say that you might get depressed because this doesn't work out, or it doesn't turn into something more serious, okay? Or it even could be Two of Cups in reverse, could be that it takes a really long time for anything to happen. It's like, gosh, I thought we really connected. I wonder why it's not like getting anywhere. Or we were good for a bit. Why did we break up? Whatever it is, it seems like you might get into something and get out of it. Does that make sense? Or it doesn't like turn into what you're hoping for. Because I asked if you were going to be in like a long-term committed romantic relationship in 2025, and Spirit's saying yes, but at the end, you guys don't end up being together by the end of the year. Does that make sense? It's like you might come together, date for a while, and then just not make it, or break up or something like that. Okay? But it's up to you what you want to do, because technically relationships, you have to make a really good decision of who you allow into your energy, but also you have to take part in making moves in the relationship. Okay? You can't expect the guy to do everything for you. You're going to have to be in the connection. If they make it very clear to you, I'm not looking for a relationship, I just want a friends with benefits, then you need to be like, okay, well then I'm not interested, I'm moving on. You know what I mean? You have to be very upfront and clear with what you want and what your intentions are, because if you just let it things happen, and they just continue on in a way that you don't like, and you don't make a change, ultimately you're going to end up hurt at the end of the day. Okay? So let me know how things go. That's what I get for you. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Good luck, hon. Thank you for your donation. And thank you for being here. Alrighty. Miss Happy Chick, you are next. Okay. Let's see. Was that your yes? Wait, did you post your yes or no? I don't think you did. Okay. Little Jose is your brother-in-law, right? Let's see what's going on with him. No, that's Jesus. Is Little Jose your coworker? Okay, yeah. Alright, let's see. Well, it looks like he fantasizes about you. With the Magician reverse and the Seven of Cups, he definitely fantasizes about you. And he's like, I wish I could have you all for myself. Okay, let's see. With the Moon in reverse and the Two of Wands reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the High Priestess reverse. He feels like you're somebody that he can open up to. He feels like, oh, I don't have to, like, yeah, I feel like I can just have conversations with her. But with the Two of Wands in reverse, he's in this weird energy of, like, I don't really know what to, like, even though I can, like, talk to you, I don't really know what to, like, think of you, or I don't think he's like, I don't really know what to think of this connection. I feel like I can say stuff to you, we can talk, but I also don't know where it's going or what to think. It's with the Ace of Pentacles, the Temperance, High Priestess reversed, Five of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups reversed. Ooh. Is he in a relationship? Did he just get engaged to someone? Or did he just get into a relationship with someone? Because it's weird for him. Because he thinks that... It's like a lot of really weird energy. Because he's like, I want to keep the peace between the two of us. But to my knowledge... you're in a relationship with someone. And I don't know if he feels like, or he might be in a relationship too. Oh, I don't know. There's some weird energy there. Because I think he feels like uncomfortable because he's almost like, I feel like I can talk to you about stuff, but where is this going? Like, I thought you were in something. Aren't you engaged? Or I just got engaged. There's some weird energy there of like, I don't know what's going on here. I want to keep the peace between us. I want us to be okay, but I'm having this realization that, I'm kind of sad that we can only be friends. Because with the Queen of Pentacles, he looks at you. It's like, I feel like you're very nice and supportive. I feel like you can be my friend. Two of Cups in reversed, Ace of Wands reversed, Four of Swords. He's like, but we can't be more than that. He goes, we can't be more than that because I might lose my job or something might happen. Four of Swords. I just really need to think about what this is between us. So I feel like, okay, the problem is a lot of times when you give people who are attracted to you attention, it can just be friendly attention. Sometimes it gives them the wrong idea. Okay, I think that's what the problem is. I think that he's sitting there like, what's going on here? Is something happening here? I'm kind of sad because I realize we can only really be friends because we can't be in a relationship. Like something, like I can't go down that road. Four of Swords, but I do think about it. Page of Swords, I like talking to you. I like getting to know you. Eight of Wands, I'm very attracted to you. Page of Wands in reverse, but I don't know. I don't know about you. I don't know. Like, what are you going to do? Ace of Cups reverse. I'm not looking to be in a relation. I'm not looking to, like, start a relationship with you. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of scared of you. Six of Wands in reverse. I feel like I might get... it's that energy of, like, I don't feel like it's going to extend to something more than just friendship, even if I wanted it to. Because with the Nine of Cups, he feels like you're like a dream come true. Like, I'd tap that. You know what I mean? That kind of energy. I feel like he's very attracted to you, but understands that there's a line he cannot cross because he's telling himself, nah, I don't know about you. And like, I don't think it's a good idea. It's, to my knowledge, you're with somebody. I feel like it's not going to go anywhere, but I would like it to. With the Knight of Pentacles, he's like, I'll get to know you slowly. Ten of Swords in reverse. I don't want to end our connection. I'd like to see where it progresses to. Maybe just friendship, maybe more, but maybe we can be friends and be something more. But he wonders, Two of Pentacles, but what if? But what if? Nine of Pentacles, what if you were single? What if I was single? Two of Swords reverse. I shouldn't ask. I shouldn't mention it. I'm not ready for all that. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not looking for love. I'm just more focused on work, friends, family. Strength card. I'm going to hold back my feelings. Ten of Cups, Tower. Because he's like, I like working with you. I like being around you. You make me happy. But with the Tower and the Star, I think he's shocked that you guys get along. Hold on a second. Let me cough. Excuse me. I feel like there's this energy of he really enjoys talking to you and it makes him very happy, but also there's like this weird energy of like, I'm shocked that we get along as well as we do. I'm shocked that you're giving me attention. With the Star, he's like, holy cow, like this hot chick that I work with is like talking to me. Like, it's nice. I like it. Could even like make him feel better throughout the day. Three of Swords in reverse. It's like, I think talking to you or you giving him attention is making him feel really good. It could be with the Tower, maybe he went through a breakup or something, but there is some energy of like, he's really shocked at how you make him feel and how nice you are to him, and then he's like, this is weird. Because he's like, oh, it makes me feel better to think that, we're okay, we're good, like, you're not like mean. The Page of Cups, the Chariot, and so he definitely has a crush on you and does want to talk to you more, get to know you. But he's like, but I don't want anything to change. I like things just the way that they are. I like being able to joke with you or talk to you and you being able to talk to me. But I don't want to change this to anything else. Like, I don't want to progress it or anything like that. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Pentacles reverse, the Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Knight of Cups. Yeah, because he feels like you're very attractive and all the bosses like you, and he's like, I'm not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. I'm not looking to get into a relationship or be in something serious. I'm focusing on me and my job. I don't make enough money. Like, I work a lot. but you're really attractive. The bosses notice you. They like you. Like, everybody likes you. Knight of Cups. I feel, yeah, Knight of Swords. Nine of Swords. I feel like he gets really uncomfortable around you because he feels like you get a lot of attention and, like, the bosses all, like, have your back and they all like you. Six of Pentacles in reverse. And he's afraid that, you know, if he missteps, that something bad will happen to him. Kind of like if the bosses notice you two talking, or if he messes up or something, or you get upset with him, that the bosses will come after him. So he's like, I gotta be careful here. I just want to keep things friendly and peaceful between the two of you. Three of Wands in reverse and the Fool in reverse. I'm not planning for a future with you. With the World and the Justice card. He goes, I'm following the rules. I just got out of something, or I'm taking my mind off the idea that this is going to go anywhere. I'm just going to follow the rules. Five of Swords in reverse because I don't trust you. Four of Cups in reverse. Eight of Swords reversed. And the Six of Cups. Yep, he's like, I'm okay with being friendly and talking to you, but I don't trust you. And I feel like even if I was to come towards you and, like, tell you, like, hey, you want to hook up or something, that you're going to reject me, and then it's going to be awkward and you might get mad at me, and I don't want to deal with that. So I feel like, again, he's very interested in you. Hierophant, Page of Pentacles reversed. Again, and he's also focused on his career. He feels very insecure about himself, his finances. Nine of Wands in reverse. And he feels like nothing ever goes his way. He doesn't know how to make things work in his favor. Seven of Wands. He's like, I'm just out going for what I want. And with the Six of Swords, I just want to keep peace in my life and make things easy for me and keep things, like, chill. Five of Pentacles in reverse. I like talking to you. Eight of Cups in reversed. But I have a lot of baggage from my past, Emperor. I'm just focused on my career and my finances and taking care of myself and my life. Underlying energy, King of Cups. He likes you. He definitely likes you. Ten of Wands in reverse. Ooh, he gets real hard when you're around. He gets real excited. Uh-oh. Don't look down, okay? He gets real excited. But with the Four of Pentacles, he's not going to tell you anything. He's not going to say anything. Wheel of Fortune reverse. He's like, it's not a good time. I feel like I might screw myself over, shoot myself in the foot. You know, Queen of Cups, but you're so sweet and nice, I can't help it. Judgment, I had a realization. Four of Wands, and King of Wands. I want to be single, or I want to focus on my stability. I like getting attention from you, but I'm focused on me. I need to work on my stability, my life, figuring out myself. Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. Because he's in that energy of feeling like, I don't know if you're hiding or lying about being in a relationship, or if you're married or not. I don't know if I should tell you what kind of relationship I'm in. I don't know. There's some weird energy. He just likes doing his own thing. With the Seven of Swords, he doesn't trust you. Hangman in reverse, because he thinks you're too pretty to trust. It's like, she's got a face that can kill. Do you know what I mean? It's like that kind of thing. He feels like, I don't trust you. You're too pretty. You check all the boxes of, like, you're the kind of girl that I'd love to bang, but I don't think I could wife you up because I wouldn't trust you. Seven of Pentacles. I'd have to get to know you more. Knight of Wands in reverse. But you drive me crazy. You get me real hot. Queen of Swords reverse, the Sun in reverse. But I feel like you might be hiding something. I feel like you have, like, a mean side or a dark side, because I heard some things about you. Like, maybe you have a sharp tongue, and that kind of disappoints me to hear that. Lovers in reverse, the Devil. He's also like, I'm not looking to be in a relationship, but I wouldn't mind something sexual. Empress in reverse. I feel like you'd be the controlling type, or you might try and screw me over. Five of Wands in reverse. I just want peace, all right? I just want peace in my life. Three of Cups in reverse. I wouldn't mind hooking up, though. Or even could be, maybe he's heard some gossip. Knight of Swords reverse, Hermit. He's like, I need to get to know you better. I don't really know what to think about you, and I don't really want to jump with a gun and do something or say something stupid to get me in trouble or get some problems. So he's just trying to keep the peace. Yeah, I see that. Like, he enjoys talking to you. He feels like, I want to get to know you. You seem like a really sweet and nice girl. Like, I like that I can open up to you. But also, you're so pretty. I don't trust you. You're going to say something. The bosses like you. That makes me worried. Do you know what I mean? It's like all those suspicious kind of energies. It's like, because I think he might have heard some things about you. Like, I heard you have a sharp tongue, or you get people fired, or you, like, snap or have a temper, but dang, you're hot. Do you know what I mean? There's this thing a lot of guys go by. It's called like the hot crazy line, where they feel like the hotter you are, the crazier you are. So I think he like puts you at like, oh, you're really pretty. You might be crazy. It's kind of like, oh, it's kind of like your man's cousin. She's pretty, she must be crazy. You know what I mean? I feel like it's the same kind of energy there. Because it's like, we get along. She's nice. Why is she being so nice? What is this? What is this? Is she hitting on me? I thought she was with somebody. Is she Is she the cheating type? She want to hook up with me? All right, I can do that. I can do that. You know what I mean? That's what I get for you, hon. Let me see what you say. Which is kind of fun. Oh, cute. Yeah, listen. Like I said, sometimes when people are having a rough day, if they get attention from someone they're attracted to, it makes them really excited, and sometimes they get the wrong idea. Okay, so be aware of that. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. Rising Phoenix, you can post your 2 yes or no questions. And Happy Chick, do you have a yes or no question you wanted? Ask. Rising Phoenix, post your 2. Rising Phoenix, did you fall asleep on me? Rising Phoenix, did you fall asleep? Where did you go? Come back. I don't know, everyone who's here, if you have a yes or no, go ahead and post it with your age. And I'll get to you after I do Happy Chick and Rising Phoenix. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Why do people feel so uncomfortable around you? Like, what's the problem? Let me see. Right now, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, no. She doesn't think positively of you because she's jealous of you. It looks like she has a lot of energy. She feels really insecure around you. She might be jealous of you. She might feel like you get a lot of attention. And with the 3 of Swords, I don't know. I think she looks at you potentially being a backstabber, or I don't know. Or you hurt people, or I don't know. She doesn't trust you. With the 4 of Wands and the 7 of Wands in reverse, it's really weird. It's almost like this energy of like, I feel like you have a great life. I'm sorry, hon, but I think she's jealous of you because I think she feels like you have a happy or great life or something. Or it's weird because with the 4 of Wands energy, oh, you have a great relationship with your guy, or you have a very stable life, or you have like a happy life. And with the 7 of Wands in reverse, it's almost like an energy of like, you get away from me, your life is perfect. That's why I was just like, what? Queen of Wands reversed? What? Because with the 8 of Swords reversed, the 7 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles in reversed, she's in this energy of wanting to be friendly with you, to open up and talk to you, because with the King of Pentacles in reversed, I don't know if she's unhappy with her relationship with some guy. If she's in a relationship, it very well could be that she's unhappy with their relationship with her guy. Maybe he's not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. One of it, some of it, all of it. Or there's just like this energy of maybe she feels like one of the bosses or somebody doesn't like her, and she feels like talking to you and being friendly with you will help her with her position at the workplace. So I don't know, her energy, there's a lot of jealousy laced into it. I'd be very careful if I were you. It almost, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's almost like, do you know the story of Selena? How her, was it her business manager or something, was like her biggest fan, and then she ended up hurting her. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like she is unhappy in her own life and she feels very jealous of you. And because of that, um, I'd be very careful of how friendly you get with her. Her energy is, it's not like evil right now. It's just this energy of like, gosh, you like have such like a perfect life, or oh, you're so pretty, and oh, you have like, you're happy. Like, oh, I'm not really happy. Like that's not fair. Like you get all the good stuff. Do you know what I mean? So for her, she feels a little bit defensive towards you. So if you have really great and happy stories, like I don't think that she's happy for you. Does that make sense? It's like, oh, I bet everything in your life is just perfect, huh? Do you know what I mean? I'd be like careful of sharing things that are really, really exciting or happy with her. Okay. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm sorry, hon. I wish it was more positive, but that happens a lot. I mean, I think social media has made it so much worse because everyone's so jealous of one another, of like, oh, your life is better than mine, or you make more money than me, or you're prettier than me. All this stuff, it's really wild how insecure people are, and I feel like it's because they're always comparing themselves to other people. People gotta stop doing that. All right. I hope I was able to help you. Good luck. Let me know how things go. Rising Phoenix. Rising Phoenix has to have fallen asleep. I just know it. Okay, for everyone else who's here, go ahead and post your yes or no questions. Hello, Krishna. I see you. I see you. Hello, Jada. Here we go. Go ahead and post. What is all of this? Yes, TikTok. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of it. People like post this, oh, my life is so perfect and great. But it's like, oh yeah, how many of those TikTok stars aren't alive anymore? Let me tell you, it's like endless. My life is so great. My spouse is so great. And then one of them is no longer here. I'm like, what on earth is happening? It's creepy. Okay, let's see, Jada. Jada, if you want him, call him. You broke up with him, right? If you want him, call him. Why are you waiting for him? Okay, let's see. Let's see. With the Page of Cups in reverse right now, no. He's being a little bit petty. And he's also a little bit scared. It's like that inner child kind of thing, like, oh, I'm scared. I mean, like, with the Queen of Wands, you're so pretty, and you made it very clear how you feel. Like, you're one of those people who, like, you take charge of what you want, and you're honest with what you're looking for. It's like, oh, I don't think I'm ready for all that. So, and with the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like there is this energy if he feels like you're very nice and sweet. But with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, he's like, yeah, but I work a lot and I don't make enough money, or I'm just really tired, and it requires work in order to put like this connection back together. And right now, I don't have the energy to, even though you're very sweet, but you're also very understanding. So no offense, Jada. Did he take advantage of your kindness? Because there is this heavy energy, oh, she'll understand, like, I'm always busy working, or I'm tired, or I got a lot going on. And with the Five of Wands reverse, the Strength reverse, and the Ten of Cups in reverse, he's very much in this energy of like, I don't really want any drama right now. I'm really like in my ego, and I'm feeling like not very confident, and I'm not really like wanting a relationship again right now, so I'm gonna hold off. So I do feel like it's not going to be soon, because your idea of soon might be, oh, I hope he talks to me in like 1 week or 2 weeks, and Spirit's like, whatever your idea of soon is, it's going to be outside of that, okay? Because if you're thinking, oh, I hope he calls me tomorrow or this weekend, or, you know, and Spirit's like, whatever your idea of soon is, it's going to be after soon, okay? Because everyone's idea of soon is different. Some people are like, oh, soon is like 3 months. And I'm like, oh, well, yes. But if you think soon is like in a couple of days or a week or something, it's not. It's outside of whatever you think soon is, okay? Hope I was able to help you, hon. Okay. And you can. Jada, just because somebody comes into your life or comes back into your life doesn't mean that you have to date them or you have to let them back in, you know? Because if you see them for who they are and how they treated you, all you have to do is be honest with yourself and like, this person was not right to me. And like, you know, if you really want to give them a second chance, you can, but you don't have to, you know? It's always up to you what you're open for and what you want, okay? Exactly. You're welcome, hon. I hope I was able to help you. Yes, Amina, go ahead and post with your age. Alright, let's see. With the Eight of Pentacles, Spirit is saying yes, when it comes to work, it's going to be abundant for you, but with the Death in reverse, it's not going to be much of a change. In other words, that, you know, we always have to be grateful for all of our blessings, right? Spirit is saying in the summer, it could be due to your work. If you are consistent and you work really hard, it's going to be abundant where you're going to be financially stable. But with the Death in reverse, there's not a huge change. Does that make sense? Be like, yay, I got a job and it's steady and it's good. It's going to be stable for you, but I don't think there's going to be a huge change. Also, with the Strength in reverse and the Six of Cups at the bottom, Spirit is saying in other areas of your life, it might not be abundant. It could be you might make money, but you end up spending most of it. Or you're making money, but it's not like a significant amount where you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I can save so much money. Because with the Strength in reverse and the Six of Cups, when it comes to your friends, you tend to be weak. I don't know if they like to go out and eat, or they like to party, or they like to do stuff, but when it comes to your friends, sometimes you don't know how to say no to them, and maybe all that hard work that you've been doing, it might get spent, okay? So Spirit is saying, unless you make changes of maybe other areas of your life, you could have abundance or not, okay? So it's basically up to you, all right? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and congratulations that you got the job offer. Lita, you are next. Hello, Tisha. Hello. Lita. Okay. Lita. Something moved on. Let's see. You're welcome, hon. Alright, Lita, let's see. Lita, it's 543. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. In my mind, I heard no. I don't know if he wakes up in the morning and like stares at himself in the mirror. It's so weird. He looks so brooding, like just he'll wash his face and like look in the mirror at himself. so, so random. Okay. I see. He's very defensive. He's in a very strange energy. With the Fool in reverse? No, he hasn't. What did I say? Nope, he hasn't. With the Fool in reverse, he's like in this energy of I either need to grow up or I'm not ready to have a new beginning. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, ooh, I don't know if you had like a fight or something happened where you said some things that hurt his feelings and made him feel really bad. Whether it was the truth or not, but the way you said it to him, I think it really like was like, oh, ouch. Because with the Justice and the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Cups at the bottom, I feel like he's very confused. He's in this energy of feeling like I'm very defensive. I almost even just want to give up. I'm very confused. With the Justice card, I feel like he's in this energy of like I should make things right, but I don't know how to make them right, and I don't really know how to make myself not feel so hurt. Does that make sense? So I feel like there might have been either some conversation or communication between the two of you at some point that it's just still sitting with him. That might be why I saw, I don't know if he actually does this. Typically when I see visions of what happens, it's like something that they're actually doing or going through. I feel like maybe when he wakes up in the morning or after he washes his face and he looks at himself in the mirror, like, how am I here? Does that make sense? How am I at this point, or how did I get here? I feel like he feels like there's a loss and he feels emotional but doesn't know how to be emotional, okay? So no, he has not moved on. He still thinks of you. He thinks of your words, and I think it even makes him feel like, you know, why would somebody want me? Like, what? How did I make her think that way of me? So I think that he's insecure, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Sorry, it's not like a beautiful fantasy, but that's his energy, okay? Good luck. Tisha, you are next. Tisha? Okay, let's see. I think it's almost been 2 years, Tisha. I think. I don't know. I guess so. About almost 2 years. Okay. With the Seven of Cups, so, alrighty. When I read your question and before I started shuffling, it's really weird, but I don't really know that he knows who he is or what he wants. I don't know if you've ever felt that energy from him, but there is this energy where I don't even know that he knows who he is or what he wants. And with the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles in reversed, again, no, because he feels like it's odd. It's very odd. Do you get any vibes from him of any sort of confusion within himself, of, I don't know, I don't want to say sexuality, but there is something about his energy where he just doesn't really know about seriousness, commitment, Okay, because with the Seven of Cups, it's technically it's a no because he feels very confused about you. He's like, I don't really know what to think of you. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like he's in the energy also of like it would take effort or work for him to like put towards this connection in some way. And I feel like he's one of those people who doesn't like to put in a whole lot of effort. With the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Wands in reverse, again, he feels like I would have to take initiative. I'm overwhelmed as it is. I think that you're an interesting person to be friends with and talk to. But with the Nine of Swords sideways, Ace of Pentacles sideways, Hermit sideways, and the Page of Swords, he's like, but maybe I just like talking to you. Because I don't know if I really want to invest. I don't even really know if I like talking to people. Like, there's this part of him where I just feel like he's very uncertain about life and he doesn't really know who he is or what he wants. So he has a difficult time kind of like, yeah, I just feel like he just doesn't really know what to do and he doesn't know how he feels about seriousness. The Ace of Pentacles came out sideways. Again, Nine of Swords sideways, Hermit sideways, Page of Swords. I think he feels like I don't really know what else is hidden behind you. I don't know what secrets you might be having. I don't know if this is something that even could be permanent. Like maybe it's just all of this gives me anxiety that I don't even want to think about it. Like sometimes I don't even want to talk to people, not just you. I feel like this person is just kind of very difficult with who they are themselves, that they feel like a relationship for them is very confusing or a lot. Does that make sense? Yeah. I don't know if he's like autistic or he's just one of those people who just doesn't really know a whole lot about life and just struggles with like, I don't really know what I want. I feel like you could be nice, but maybe you're just being nice because you're just wanting to be my friend. Like, I would have to talk to you more and get to know you more, or I don't even know what you really want. Like, he's very confused. Like, a whole lot of like, I don't know. Like I said, like before I shuffle, like I felt like I was staring at the wall. Like my head was like against the wall or something. And I'm just like, what does that mean? So I feel like he doesn't know what to think about you, or he feels like it wouldn't matter what he thought because it would be like walking into a wall because he doesn't know where to, if let's say you two connected and you liked each other, I don't know that he would know how to take the next steps. Does that make sense? He kind of likes, I think he likes the relationships that come to him, that like pursue him, or where he doesn't have to lift a finger because he doesn't really know how to do it. Does that make sense? Let me know how things go. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Sorry it's not more exciting, but his energy too is just, I don't know about life and I don't really know, just I don't want to have to put effort into it, you know. It's like if I gotta lift a finger, I don't know how I feel about it, you know. It's kind of like, okay, all right. Like it looks like he could be a keyboard warrior, but I don't know that he could be like physically active in making this relationship into a relationship. Okay. Good luck, hon. Let me know how it goes though. Okay. Janet, you are next, and you are my last person. Let's see. I'm assuming a romantic interest in Okash. Oh, okay, Tisha. Then yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. He might be autistic, or he might have like, just you would have to take the wheel and you would have to do everything. Like I don't know if you really want to do that. 3 cups, 6 of wands. Okay, Janet. With the Ace of Swords, yes, because then he would have some clarity. I don't think there's enough communication between the two of you, or he doesn't really know what to think of what you think of him. Because with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, he's somebody who's very insecure. He might not be stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, one of it, some of it, all of it. He doesn't really know what to think of the connection, because with the Three of Cups and the Six of Wands, he would like to be in a connection with you. He likes getting attention from you. He would like to even have like success with you in some way, but he feels like with the Three of Cups that maybe we're just friends. Like, I don't know what to think. Like, are we just friends? I like spending time with you. I like hanging out with you, but I don't really know what you want from me. And so I think he's very much stuck in that energy of like, I don't really know what to think, because I feel like Janet just wants to be my friend. And he's very insecure, so you would have to like put in effort, you would have to show interest, that kind of thing. And then he'd be like, oh, so she likes me? Oh, okay, cool, I get it now. So I don't think that he really knows that you're interested in him, or that he feels like he's good enough for you, okay? So let a guy know. Sometimes they're not sure. And I always give this, have you ever seen the movie Pride and Prejudice, the one with Keira Knightley in it and Matthew McFadden? Because he's, it's like that energy that he says, like, sometimes the person isn't certain that you feel the same way. But it looks like he would have more clarity that, oh, this is something more, this can be something more, because he is attracted to you, and I think he enjoys spending time with you, and he would be interested, okay? But like I said, you're going to have to show more interest, because I don't think he knows that you are interested, or that you would even want to make it more than just what it is, okay? There's if you watch that movie, there's a point in that movie where he says, or one of the sisters, Rosamund Pike, says to Keira Knightley, like, sometimes the man just doesn't know that you're interested, you know? Sometimes you have to show interest. All right. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I have to go, but I'll be back tomorrow, okay? Thank you, everyone. Bye.